everybody. We know this was not the senior year you were expecting, and I share your disappointment that you and your friends and teachers can't celebrate your high school achievements together. I hope you'll take heart in knowing that the sacrifices you made and the commitment you and the rest of our community have shown to social distancing has definitely saved lives. I know you'll take the strength and drive you've shown these past few months as our world battled a deadly virus into your next big moves into college and career. Be bold when writing your next chapter. We need your resilience, we need your compassionate spirit, and we need your leadership. I urge you, stay engaged with lifelong learning, stay engaged with the community, stay strong, stay compassionate, and keep the faith. This is still your year. I encourage you to make it your own and to show us why the class of 2020 is one we will never forget. Congratulations, graduates.
Good afternoon, Fairdale family and friends. My name is Brandy Corbin, and I'm the proud principal of Fairdale High School. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the commencement exercises for the Fairdale High School class of 2020. I would much prefer to be saying these words in person, but I am very happy to be given the opportunity to address the class of 2020 in this setting as well. One of my favorite writers, Anne Lamott, shares some very relevant words in her book, Small Victories. Lamott writes, "But you don't always get what you want, you get what you get. This is a real problem for me. You want to protect your child or children from pain, and what you get instead is life and grace." These words seem extremely pertinent to our current situation. The class of 2020 deserves every honor and tradition that's been afforded to all of the graduates that came before them, but that isn't what they get. The adults who love them want to make sure they feel no pain and that we protect them from the realities of life for as long as possible. So we are so very disappointed when we're unable to give them the celebrations that we know they deserve. However, our students have proven that they can rise above our old traditions and handle all that life throws at them in their direction. They're able to find joy in the darkest of times. They're able to find peace in the most chaotic times. And they are able to give grace when the adults don't quite understand that they don't necessarily need the same old. They prefer to do things a little differently. These students have proven that they are fine with life. They are strong, they are smart, they are beautiful. Students, you bring joy and peace to the world. You create your own path, and it is different from all of those who made the journey before you. You are innovative and creative. You are accepting and kind. You are curious. You are inspired. You are courageous. You are optimistic and persistent. You have so many gifts to share with the world, and you are passionate about sharing them in your way and in your time. I don't have any great words of wisdom to share with the class of 2020. In fact, I think I learned more from them than I ever taught them. These students have taught us all the definition of resilience. And I know they have shown me great grace as I've learned to be a principal during their high school years. Class of 2020, I encourage you to use all the characteristics that we have seen successfully support you throughout your journey this far to help guide you through this next leg of your journey. May you always be willing to create your own way when the normal path is too crowded. May you always stay bright as the sun when clouds threaten your skies. And may you always show grace when the rest of us try to keep up with your greatness and fail. Congratulations to the Fairdale class of 2020. It's my honor to welcome Fiona Raioli, valedictorian, our student speaker and graduate of the Fairdale class of 2020.
Thank you, Ms. Corbin. Hi, I'm Fiona Raioli, and I'm honored to be speaking here today. I speak for the entire class of 2020 when I say thank you to our friends, our families, our teachers, our administration, everyone for physically, emotionally, academically, and spiritually supporting us through our high school journey. A couple of months ago, I don't think there was anyone more excited about the rest of the school year than our senior class. The spring season began and our Fairdale athletes were ready to get to work. Students were excited anticipating end-of-the-year activities like seniors prom and especially graduation. But while none of us expected the worst, our world was flipped and turned completely out of our favor. The pandemic to us seemed like it came out of nowhere and affected far more families than anyone could have imagined. As much as it hurts that we are not doing what we were looking forward to and it all got canceled, I want to take a moment to honor all the families that may have lost a loved one to the virus. It was only 4 years ago that we entered the hallways of Fairdale High School. Little timid freshmen dressed in new clothes, wearing smiles stretching between our ears, eager to start a new part of life, eager to grow up and experience high school to the fullest. Our high school story started in the Freshman Academy, just a little corner of the school to get us accustomed. Many of us never stepped foot into another part of the school that first year. It was our haven, a safety shield. But as the years went by, we began to explore the rest of the nooks and crannies of Fairdale. We made our mark on every floor. Before you knew it, you could not turn the corner without seeing a student from the class of 2020. I am so proud of us. In our lifetime, we have come so far. Despite terrorism, despite global warming, despite a global pandemic, despite facial acne, despite any internal and external obstacles, we're graduating. We made it. And I want to recognize the class of 2020 for being the strongest and most resilient graduating class of all time. I want to thank the class of 2020 for sticking together since the beginning, for making it through 12 rigorous years of school, for making the best memories together, for seeing each other grow through the years, and for being there for each other no matter the obstacles. As famous writer Enid Blyton said, the best way to treat obstacles is to use them as stepping stones, to laugh at them, tread on them, and let them lead you to something better. I'm so proud of everything we have accomplished, and I know for a fact we will all be successful in life no matter what path we choose. With that being said, congratulations to the class of 2020. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. Back to Ms. Corbin.
Thank you, Fiona. To read the names of our graduates, I introduce guidance counselors Belinda Hyman, Dottie Smith, and Jeffrey James.
Hello, I'm Belinda Hyman, counselor for the Global Academy at Fairdale High School. I'll begin announcing the names for our amazing graduates this year. First, Isha Abdurrahman, Halima Abdo, Mina Abdulrazak, Tanaya Adams, Batrudin Aiden, Kamal Al-Hassani, Ali Al-Jazani, Iman Al-Shuaili, Myrnis Alajic, Dalen Alberti Naranjo, Abbas Albuquerque, Lucas Alden, Dalianis Alfonso Argote, Ali Alkakani, Cody Allen, Jacob Allen, Mackenzie Allen, Mario Alonso Flores, Ricarda Alvarado Flores, Nicole Alvey, Thurgam Alwyn, Dayrell Ankrum, Marco Aranda, Joseph Armstrong, Arap Arap, Austin Arroyo, Jamia Arvin, Destiny Ashford, Julia Bache, Seth Baker, Dustin Ballou, Sylvester Banks Jr., Nathan Barnes, Cheyenne Battle, Haley Bean Blossom, Belman Bektazovich, Sebastian Bell, Savanna Bennett, Olivia Berg, Tristan Bertrand, Adara Bishop, Parker Bishop, Michael Blake, Corey Blanton, Jaylen Bohannon, Lydia Bolin, Dakota Bradshaw, Ariel Breitenstein, Lily Brewer, Elizabeth Brooks, Hailey Brown, Thomas Brown, Brooklyn Broyles, Selena Bryant, Mikael Buckner, Jamia Buxton, Stephen Cabrera, Earl Cameron, Brandon Capehart, Kaylee Carrico, Karen Castillo Ardon, Tabitha Caudill, Ashley Chisholm, Robert Close, Austin Cole, Madison Combs, Sean Crane, Steve Craven, Joshua Cronk, Ashley Cruz, Trinity Cunningham, Jacob Daggett, Dayron Desan Salgado, Connor Dalton, Hussein Daraji, Muslimo Darur, Kevin De La Cruz, Roxana Diaz Serrano, Chase Dodd, Austin Dodson, Krista Donofrio, Abigaile Dowdy, Cameron Duncan, Dalton Dunlap, Brianna Duomo, Lizbacy Echeverria Alvarez, Matthew Edlin, Kara Elbert, Caitlin Embry, Jocelyn Erle, Logan Ernspiker, Jessica Escalona, Christopher Espinosa, Casey Ewing, Ashley Fambro, Sierra Ferguson, Stephen Farrell, Jonathan Farrell, Haley Fields, Anthony Flathers, Nicholas Foreman, Amar Gabeljic, Sean Garbrough, Christian Garces, Alexander Garcia Beltran, Jasmine Garcia Jimenez, Paulina Bondo, James Gevedon, Harmony Gibson, Becky Giselli, Oyana Goicotea Huerta, Fernando Gonzalez, Tia Gooden, Madison Goodman, Tyasia Green, Haley Greenwell, Daniela Gutierrez Fulch,
Victoria Haig, Kevin Hall, Madison Hardin, Priscilla Harper, Daniel Hart, Malachi Harvey, Abdikadir Hassan, Megan Haynes, Garrett Heverin, Jasmine Helm, Travis Helm, David Hernandez, Peyton Hernandez, Mikel Hernandez Torres, Esmeralda Herrera, Madison Hicks, Zachary Higdon, Darnishi Hill, Quentin Hill, Jose Hinojosa Cervantes, Jonah Hodges, Devin Hooper, Hayden Horn, Dylan Hoskins, Cody Howard, Tierra Hughes, Mackenzie Hurt, Abdinasser Ibrahim, Andrew Jackson, Jason Jaggers, Amani Jarman, Mizanki Jacroy, Janacia Jefferson, Haley Jeffries, Alexis Jimenez, Taryn Johns, Jasmine Johnson, Cade Johnstone, Jaylen Jones, Logan Jones, Leary Kamiri, Tyler Kelly, Tyler Kemp, Ezekiel Kennebrew, Nicholas Cowan Perry, Chelsea Kersey, Simone King, Courtney Kippus, Kaylee Canese, Ty Kaiser, Jacob Lawrence, Jessica Lawson, Mulele, Jaquez Lewis, Maria Leve Escalona, Henry Lopez, Rachel Lopez Carrion, Jennifer Lopez Vasquez, Jennifer Luis Biviano, Celine Lavers, Jomari Mack, Yobaldo Maldonado Perez, Tobias Malone, Christopher Manukian, Kaylin Markham, Antares Martin Jr., Francisco Martinez, Abigail Martinez Gutierrez, Sarah Martinez, Kaylee Mathis, Maya Maupin, Kiera Maynard, Cassidy McCombs, Trey McCoy, Jonathan McCutcheon, Skylar McMitchin, Mackenzie McWilliams, Murphy Means Jr., Shelby Meeks, Omni Mears, Adriana Mendez, Maria Mendez, Hamina Mendoza, Samuel Mendoza Sandoval, Nicholas Miller, Dawson Minton, Margaret Miracle, Tyler Mitchell, Halima Mohamed, Emma Monroe, Sarah Monroe, Abigail Montgomery, Trevor Moon, Stephen Moore, Jonathan Marrera Alcina, Yasmin Mullen, Mwamini Mulungala, Ashanti Murphy, Corey Nall, Madison Nelly, Jennifer Newton, Ty Wynn, Dylan Nix, Cheyenne Noel, James O'Bannon, Jasmine O'Vera, Alden Omerchik, Dylan Oram.
Natalie Pablo, Lance Paget, Leticia Padilla Bello, Jasmine Parker, Ethan Paris, Jamie Patterson, Maurice Paulo, Hannah Polly, Alexander Paz Reyes, Danny Paz Reyes, Juan Perez Hernandez, Vivian Pham, Jessica Pena, Narik Porter, Derica Powell, Jolie Powell, Simon Powell, Cody Preston Giacomo, Nicholas Probus, Jennifer Quevedo, Isel Quevedo Arguello, Beatrice Ramirez, Jose Ramirez Vaquez, Monica Rangel Salcedo, Erica Reyes, Dylan Reynolds, Raven Reynolds, Arica Ritchie, Erica Rivas Correas, Manuel Riveron Perez, Dane Robertson, Anna Rodriguez, Luis Rodriguez, Vanessa Romero, Miles Roper, Justin Roth, Happiness Sadak, Fernanda Salazar Melendez, John Solano III, Edgar Salgado Rios, Victor Sanchez, Aaron Sanders, Luis Sanagani, Selena Santiago, Olivia Cedars, Jelson Serrano Casa, Samuel Sexton, Spencer Sharp, Shelby Shaw, Ethan Shears, Keegan Shears, Kelvin Shorter Jr., Sassy Ann Sipper, Kiera Slaughter, Jordan Smith, Sarah Smith, Stefan Smith, Stephen Smith, Sarah Snowdy, Adrienne Stivers, Darian Stockton, Deontay Story, Lily Stucker, Lionel Suarez, Victoria Taylor, Samantha Terry, Shanice Thomas, Whitney Thomas, Daniela Tice, Kaya Tracy, Trinity Tucker, Kirsten Torrey, Adriana Turner, Savannah Underwood, Mariella Vargas, Nicole Vaughn, Brittany Vega Ruiz, Yillian Velasquez Martinez, Bob Velich, Brooke Vowles, Fiona Vraioli, Trey Waldrich, Julian Walker, Kendall Wallace, Tawan Walter, Charles Ward, Deshaun Ware, Savannah Watkins, Grace Sweet, Deja Wycliffe, Cassidy Wilkerson, Kayla Wilkins, Decasia Williams, DeMonte Wilson, Jimmy Wilson III, Kirsten Wilson, Kendra Wimbush, Jasmine Witt, Chase Yoakum, Cecil Young. And that concludes the reading of our seniors. Congratulations, Fairdale High School and the class of 2020. Now back to Ms. Corbin.
And now a message from our superintendent, Dr. Marty Polio.
Fairdale High School, class of 2020, congratulations, you've done it. I know this isn't exactly the way any of us want to see a class end their high school career, but you know everyone's going to remember the graduating class of 2020. I want you to remember this. Because of Fairdale's particular career pathways, many of the school seniors have stepped up during this time, working as first responders, in patient care professions, law enforcement services, and fire science. Some students are keeping up with their NTI work while devoting 40 hours a week to these professions that are on the first line of defense against COVID-19. Again, congratulations to all of you. The class of 2020 is an impressive group. Your teachers and the rest of the JCPS family are so proud of you. I'm proud of you, Fairdale High School class of 2020, and good luck.
Fairdale class of 2020 is special. The class of 2020 were freshmen the year that I became the principal. So I've really been able to watch them grow and mature, and they are super hard workers. They are loyal to their peers and to the community and to the school. They're special to me and to the Fairdale community. The class of 2020 is unique because each of the students in this class is unique. Each one of these students in the class of 2020 has a gift to share. Many of them have already kind of discovered their gifts and figured out how to share those with the community. Others are just now kind of learning what those gifts are and figuring out how they will share with the community. But all of them have special gifts that they are able to share. The different career pathways that we offer at our school have a lot to do with first response. So several of our kids are working in hospitals, and they've continued working in hospitals and giving back to the community in that way. We have several who are working with the fire department because of our fire science pathway, and those students continue to work those jobs even more right now than they were while they were in school. And our police kids, the kids who are in our law enforcement pathway, they are also working as first responders in a lot of cases. So we have a lot of our kids who continue to work inside their career pathways, but also are part of what we would consider to be the front line of this right now in the community. Our teaching and learning pathway kids are doing tutoring with kids, younger kids online. They're staying in touch with the elementary kids that they work with at Coral Ridge and at Fairdale Elementary to help their parents and their teachers reach them and, to do NTI work with them. We have that PCT pathway, so a lot of our kids are working in hospitals, and they're working a lot of hours right now. So we see our kids giving back in lots of ways right now. I want them to know that we know that this is not how everyone expected the year to end. However, we want our seniors to know that we are celebrating their accomplishments. We're celebrating their contributions. We're celebrating their gifts to our school and our community every single day. The class of 2020 continues discovering and using their gifts for good, and we know that they're doing that even in the time that we can't see them doing that. And we want them to be able to reach out to each other and to remember to share special moments with each other, things that have been part of their school experience, and to know that your community and your school love you dearly, and even though we can't see you each day, you're in our thoughts and our hearts all the time. Congratulations to the Fairdale class of 2020. We can't wait to see how you change the world.
Congratulations, seniors. I am proud and honored to share this special moment with you and your family. And now, as an elected member of the Jefferson County Board of Education and representing the board, I authorize you as principal to issue the diplomas, signifying that these seniors have met all graduation requirements and are entitled to all honors that are decreed upon them.
All right, and to help lead us through the traditional turning of the class ring and turning of the tassel is Fiona Raioli. First, we have the turning of the class ring. If you have a class ring, take it off your finger and turn it so the school crest can now be read by anyone who looks at your hand. This signifies that you have now completed high school. Second, the movement of the tassel. Move your tassels from right to left as a symbol that you have now passed through one stage of life and are ready to move on to the new ones. Congratulations, you are now graduates of Fairdale High School. Go forth and represent your alma mater with integrity, honor, and pride. Thank you all for tuning in.